let's go to page 804. Start with number 1. Okay, so it says use Cramer's rule to solve each system. Okay, so you have x minus 5y equal to 2. You got 2x plus y equal to 4. Okay, so first let's go and write this in a matrix form. So you're going to get 1, negative 5, 2, 1. Right, those are numbers over here. Times by xy. And this will equal to 2, 4. Okay, so first let's find the d. So d equal to 1, negative 5, 2, 1. Okay, so this one you have to do the diagonals. So this will equal to 1 minus negative 10. So this will equal to 11. Okay. And after that you have to find d of x. So d of x, you have to replace the first column, the x column, with the answer matrix. So you're going to get 2, 4, and you're going to get negative 5, 1. Okay? So again, dx, you have to replace the x column by the answer matrix. So this will equal to 2 minus negative 20. So this is equal to 22. So once you find dx, then you can find x, right? X equal to dx over d. And so this will equal to 22 over 11, so equal to 2. Okay? Okay, let's find dy. So to find dy, you have to replace the y column with the answer matrix. So the 2, 4. Okay, so again, the answer goes over here for dy. And then the x column is 1, 2. Okay, so okay, then you do the diagonals. So this will equal to 4 minus, okay, this diagonal will equal to 4, so equal to 0. So y equal to dy over d, so equal to 0 over 11, so equal to 0. Okay. Okay, let's go to next one. Okay, so this one has 3 equations. So you got 2x plus y minus z equal to 2. You got x plus y plus z equal to 7. Then you have x plus 2y plus z equal to 4. Okay, so again, first let's go and write this in a matrix form. So you got 2, 1, 1, right? 2, 1, 1. You're going to get 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. You got negative 1, 1, 1. And you're going to times by x, y, z. Okay, let's get more careful. And this will equal to, again, I'm going to color code for you. So this is equal to 2, 7, 4. Okay, this is your answer matrix. Okay, so now we're ready to solve. So let's go and do the d first. So d will equal to the regular. So it'll be 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, negative 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now for 3 by 3, okay, you can either do it by expansion by minor or just go and do the diagonals. So I'm going to do it by diagonal. So I need to copy the first 2 columns. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. And then I have to do the diagonals. So this will equal to 2 plus. So again, this direction is always plus. Okay, so it will be plus 1 plus. This would be negative 2. And I'm going to do minus for this direction. So it will be 1. I can write down minus right away so you can keep track of your signs. So it will be 4. And notice I put the numbers in the parentheses, right? So you can keep track. So this will be a negative 1. So you have to multiply the 3 numbers. Okay, so you're going to get your calculator. So this will be a 2, and this will be plus 1. Now this will become minus. It will be minus 2. this would be minus 1, this would be minus 4, and this become plus 1. Okay, and this will give you negative 3. Okay, now let's go and do d of x. So before I change, I'm going to just go and copy this first. Okay, copy the other two columns first. So I need to replace the first column by the answer matrix would be 2, 7, 4. Okay. Okay, now to find the determinant, I need to copy the first two columns. Okay. Then I have to do my diagonals. Do a better circle. So this will equal to 2 plus 4 plus. Okay, so I have to be careful. This one has a negative over here. So it would be negative 14. Then I'm going to minus. See again, I'm just going to do the minus right away, get 3 parentheses. Okay? So this will give me a 7. This will give me a 4. And this will give me a negative 4. Okay, so again, this direction is plus, this direction is minus. Okay, then get your calculator. So this would be 2 plus 4, and this plus minus become minus 14, and this would be minus 7, minus 4, and this become plus 4, and so this is equal to negative 15. Okay, and so we can find the x, right? So x equal to dx over d, so x equal to negative 15 over negative 3, so x equal to 5. Okay. Okay, let's find dy. Okay, for dy, you have to replace, so that's going to put original in first. So it'd be 2, 1, 1, negative 1, 1, 1, right? So get these two columns in here. And for the dy, you have to replace the y column with the answer matrix. So it'd be 2, 7, 4. So again, for dx, you replace x column. For dy, you replace a y column. Okay, so now you copy the two columns. Okay, so right away I'm going to do plus, minus, 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 right? Okay, so this column. Okay, so that would be 14. Next diagonal would be 2. Next diagonal would be negative 4. And in the opposite direction, this would be a 2. And this one over here, this would be a 8. And this one right over here would be negative 7. Okay? Okay, so now get the calculator. Let's work things out. So this would be a 14 plus 2. Now plus minus is a minus, so it would be minus 4. This would be minus 2, minus 8. This becomes plus. By minus minus is plus. So plus 7 equal 9. Okay, so y equal to dy over d. So dy is 9 and d is negative 3. So y equal to negative 3. Okay. Okay, now almost finished. So let's do the z. So d of z. Okay, so it'd be, again, you have to go back to your origin. So it'd be 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. And the third column you have to replace with 2, 7, 4. Okay. Okay, so now let's copy the first two columns. And let's go and do the diagonal. So you can notice right again. So this I'm going to do all the plus, and you have the minus, 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 right? Okay, let's do the diagonals. So this diagonal is 8. The next diagonal is 7. And the next diagonal, again, you're multiplying, okay? Not adding, multiplying. Okay, now I'm going to do opposite direction, so this would be a 4. This would be 28, and this would be a 2. Okay, so get the calculator, let's work it out. So 8 plus 7 plus 2 minus 4 minus 28 minus 2 equal, okay, something is not right. Let's double check. Oh, right over here. It's 112, so it's 112 right over here. So that's the third diagonal, so this would be a 4. Okay. Okay, so let's go back again. So it'd be 8 plus 7 plus 4 minus 4 minus 28 minus 2 equal negative 12. Something's still not right. Let me double check. Again, very easy to make mistakes, so you got to be careful. So 211, 112. Okay, 274. Okay, let's do diagonal again. So it's 8, 7, 4, and this minus 4 minus 20 and minus 2. Okay, I'm double checking, see where my mistake is. So 211, 112, 274. Okay, so 8 plus 7 plus 4 minus 4 minus 28 minus 2. Oh, there you go. Okay. So it's correct now. Okay. Okay. So now you can find the z. So z equal to dz over d. So equal to negative 15 over negative 3. So z equal to 5. Okay, so you can very easy to make a mistake. So make sure you show all your work. That way, when you check your answers, it's easier to catch your mistakes. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so you got x plus y minus z equal to 0. You got 2x plus y minus 2z equal to 1, and you got 3x minus 4z equal to 1. Okay, so let's go and write our matrix. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. There would be 1, 1, 0. When that's nothing is 0. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 4. Times by x, y, z, and this will equal to the matrix of 0, 1, 1. Okay, so again, let's go and find D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 4. So copy the first two columns, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 0. Okay, so that's going to do the diagonals. So again, I'm going to get my numbers ready. Okay, so first diagonal would be negative 4. Next diagonal would be negative 6. Next diagonal would be 0. The opposite diagonal would be negative 8. The next diagonal would be 0. Then the next diagonal would be negative 3. Okay, so get calculator. Get all these. So you got negative 4. Minus 6, minus minus become plus 8, minus minus become plus 3, equal 1. Okay. So that's kind of fairly easy. Okay, so d of x equal to, you have to replace the first column, so you got 0, 1, 1. Okay, and you're going to get 1, 1, 0. You got negative 1, negative 2, negative 4. Okay. Copy the first two columns. Okay, so you can get out plus and the minus ready. Okay, so this column is going to equal to 0. The next column would be -2. The next column, diagonal, I mean, not column, diagonals, sorry. Okay, and then you go opposite diagonals would be -4. This one would give me 0. And this diagonal would give me -1. Okay, get the calculator. So this is the -2. Minus become plus 4. And this 0, so minus become plus, so plus 1. Okay, so this equal to 3. Okay, so the x equal to dx over d, so equal to 3 over 1, so x equal to 3. Okay, okay, that's going to do dy. Okay, so you can get 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -4, and replace the middle with the answer matrix 0, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, copy the first two columns. Okay, do the diagonals. Should be -4. Next diagonal is 0. Next diagonal is -2. This diagonal equal to 0. This diagonal is equal to -2. This diagonal is equal to -3. Okay, so get your calculator. So -4 minus 2. Minus become plus 2. Minus becomes plus 3. Okay, equal to -1. Okay, so y equal to dy over d, so equal to -1 over 1, so y equal to -1. Okay. Okay, now let's go from dz. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 0. Then you have to replace the z column with 0, 1, 1. Okay, so you can just came from here. Okay. Okay, copy the first two columns. Okay, so you can get your diagonals number ready. Right, plus and a minus. Okay, let's do a diagonal. So the first diagonal is 1. Next diagonal is 3. Next diagonal is 0. The opposite diagonal is equal to 2. This diagonal equal to 0. This diagonal equal to 0. Okay? Okay, so that's going to add, so be 1 plus 3 minus 2. Okay, so equal to 2. So z equal to dz over d, so equal to 2 over 1, so z equal to 2. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so you got x minus y plus z equal to 3. You got y plus z equal to 3. You got -y plus z equal to 1. Okay, so that's going to write in the matrix form. So you're going to get 1, 0, 0, right? 1, 0, 0. You got -1, 1, -1. And you got 1, 1, 1. Okay, times x, y, z. And this will equal to the answer matrix of 3, 3, 1. Okay? Okay, so now we're ready to do the solving. Okay, so first find the d. So be 1, 0, 0, -1, 1, -1, 1, 1, 1. Okay? So copy the first two columns. And then get my numbers ready. Right? So one direction is plus, the opposite direction is minus. So all the plus, all the minus. Okay, so let's do the diagonals. So my first diagonal is 1. My next diagonal is 0, because there's a 0 over here. My next diagonal is 0. Now go to opposite direction. Okay, again, there's a 0, so it's going to be a 0. This one's going to give me a -1. And the next diagonal equal to 0. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, so you got 1. And minus minus become plus 1. So equal to 2. Okay, okay, let's find d of x. So dx would be equal to, so replace the x column by 3, 3, 1. Okay. And you're going to get -1, -1, and then you got 1, 1, 1. Okay. So again, these two columns stay the same. Only the x column got changed. Okay, so copy the column again. Okay. So you can notice I get 3 pluses, 3 adding, and 3 subtractions. Okay, because when you go opposite direction, you have to subtract. Okay, so let's go this diagonal, so it'll be a 3. The next diagonal is -1. Next diagonal would be -3. And then you go this direction, so it'd be -3. This direction would be -3. This direction will equal to 1. Okay, so get a calculator. So you got 3. Plus minus becomes -1. Plus minus is minus again. Okay, minus minus is plus. Minus minus is plus. Minus 1. Okay, so this is equal to 4. Okay, so x equal to dx over d. So this is equal to 4 over 2. So x equal to 2. Okay. Okay. So let's go to d of y. Okay, so you're going to get 1, 0, 0. And you have to replace the y column by 3, 3, 1. Okay, and you have to go back over here to get your original. Okay, so copy the first two columns. Okay, so again, one diagonal is plus, the opposite direction is minus. So you can notice plus, 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 minus, 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 right? Okay, let's do the diagonal. So this diagonal equal to 3. The next diagonal equal to 0. The next diagonal is also 0. As soon as you see a 0, it's going to be 0. Okay, opposite diagonal equal to 0. This diagonal equal to 1. And then this diagonal equal to 0. Okay, so get calculator. So you got 3. All these are 0. So minus 1. So 3 minus 1 equal to 2. Okay, so y equal to dy over y. So equal to 2 over 2. So y equal to 1. Okay. Okay, so d of z. So 1, 0, 0, -1, 1, -1. Okay, replace the z column with 3, 3, 1. Okay, so copy the first two columns. Okay, so you can get your 3 pluses, 3 minuses ready. Okay, so let's do the diagonals. So this diagonal is 1. The next diagonal right over here, that's 0. The next diagonal is 0. Now go opposite direction, so this is equal to 0. This diagonal is minus 3. This diagonal equal to 0. Okay, so you got 1 plus 3 equal to 4. Okay, so z equal to dz over, this is a d over d. So dz is 4 over d is 2. So z equal to 2. Okay, and that's it for this one. Okay, let's go to number 9. Okay, so you got 2x plus y minus z equal to 3. You got 4x minus y plus 4z equal to 0. You got negative 3y plus 2z equal to 6. Okay, so that's going to write our matrix would be 2, 4, 0, 1, negative 3, negative 1, 4, 2 times x, y, z equal to 3, 0, 6. Okay, okay, so that's going to find D first. So you got 2, 4, 0, 1, negative 3, negative 1, 4, 2. Okay, and then copy the first two columns. So you can get the 3 plus, get the 3 minus. Okay, okay, let's do a diagonal. So this diagonal would be equal to negative 4. This diagonal would be equal to 0. The next diagonal would be equal to 12. Okay, the opposite diagonal would be 8. This diagonal would be negative 24, and this will equal to 0. Okay, so get the calculator, let's work it out. So this is a negative 4 plus 12 minus 8. This becomes plus 24. Good. Okay, equal to 24. Okay, double check. 4 negative plus 12 minus 8 plus 24. Okay. Now let's go and get the dx. Okay, so it will be 3, 0, 6. And you're going to get 1, negative 3, negative 1, 4, 2. Copy the first two columns. So get my template ready. Right? Okay, so first diagonal would be equal to negative 6. Next diagonal is 24. Next diagonal equal to 0. The opposite direction equal to 0. Next one would be negative 36. Next one will equal to 6. Okay, let's work it out. So negative 6 plus 24. This becomes plus 36 minus 6 equal 48. Okay, so x equal to dx over d, so equal to 48 over 24, so x equal to 2. Okay. Okay, from dy, so you got 2, 4, 0. You got 3, 0, 6. And negative 1, 4, 2. So copy the first two columns. Okay. So let's do the diagonals. So that's one equal to 0, 0, minus 24. The opposite direction be 24. This one 48, and the next one equal to 0. Okay, so let's work it out. So this would be 24 negative minus 24 minus 48, okay, equal to negative 96. So y equal to dy over d, so negative 96 over 24, so y will equal to negative 4. Okay. Okay, let's go to d of z. So you're going to get 2, 4, 0, 1, negative 3. You have to replace the next one with 3, 0, 6. Okay. So copy the first two columns. Okay, so you're going to get 3 pluses and 3 minuses. Okay. Okay, let's do a diagonal. So this diagonal would be equal to negative 12. Next diagonal would be equal to 0. Next diagonal be negative 36. Okay, then go opposite direction. This would be 24. Okay, this direction will equal to 0. This direction will equal to 0. So get a calculator, let's work it out. So 12 negative minus 36 minus 24 equal negative 72. Okay, so z equal to dz over d. So z equal to negative 72 over 24. So z equal to negative 3. Okay.